Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's live session. We will discuss a real case about Rodrigo. You can read the description in the box on the right side of your screen. And in the meantime, I will share this while I wait for someone to connect. As you join, please type the country you're watching from. Hi, Lucila, welcome from Argentina. It's morning time here in Costa Rica. So, good morning for us. So, please also share this live session. Make sure you share in your stories, your personal pages and groups, so more people can benefit out of this session. Welcome, Shankam. Where are you visiting from? Please share your country with us. We would like to know you. Thank you for joining. I'm very, very excited. Oh, hi, Nimas from Sri Lanka. Wow, so beautiful. I'm always willing to come back to Sri Lanka. You know that. So, as we wait for more people to join, you can start reading in the description the real case we're gonna discuss today. This topic is about abundance and a peaceful lifestyle. So, how to make a balance between wealth and peace, right? So, I think we can start now. Yes. So, I'm ready to start. I'm going for a moment to just highlight the facts about this real case. While you're reading, I'm just gonna do the highlights. So, first of all, Rodrigo is a workaholic who has never had enough time to sleep. Does it sound familiar to you? Second, he spends a lot of money on hospital bills, which indicates that he's not in a good shape. Third, he does not manage his money very well because he made over $2 million in the past 3 years and he almost have no savings. So imagine no savings of over $2 million. And number 4, he thinks that there is a contradiction between wealth and peace. All right? So let me ask you this question. Actually, I'm going to type it on the comment box so you can read it and you can think about it. Hi, Amos. Welcome to today's session. Oh, from Kenya. Awesome. Shangam from Thailand. That's great. So welcome, everyone. And so as you read the question, have you ever felt there is a contradiction in earning money and having a balanced lifestyle? So as you read this question and as you take a few moments to think about an answer, anything that comes to your mind, please feel free to share with us. And I'm going to read it in a minute. In the meantime, I would like to share with you some scientific facts from Cleveland Clinic. They did one of the highest clinics on research, medical research, and there is some health information that I think you all want to know. So, 84% of all healthcare costs are due to chronic disease, and 75% of chronic diseases are driven by just 6 measurable factors. Number 1, blood pressure, body mass index, fasting blood sugar, LDL cholesterol, smoking, and for me, this is the most important one, unmanaged stress. So I bet some of you know at least one person who suffers from one or more of these diseases, right? Is that your case? So most importantly, stress management. There is a certain level of stress that we all need to have as human beings, right? We have personal situations, and then we have professional situations that cause a little bit of stress. But let me explain the difference. The normal stress is the one you face when you have a challenge, right? And overcoming this challenge make you strength, make you be strong. But when you exceed that level of stress, it becomes a problem. So a lot of people, including me, suffer in the past for certain level of stress and anxiety, right? So that's how I came to yoga and meditation. I'm a yoga teacher, by the way, a meditation instructor. And that's the reason why I decided to start doing these 2 techniques. One, to exercise, and the other one, to attend the mind. So let's see if someone share any thoughts about the live question. Hi, Caro. Welcome. I think you're watching from Brazil, might be wrong. Amos says, absolutely. It has to balance at times. I always find my needs requires more money than what I earn. How do I get out of this? Awesome question. We will review this in a minute, so please stay attuned with us because I will answer. Okay, Caro. From Manaus. That's great. Sofiane is joining from Algeria. And Nimas, thank you for your answer. So he said, we usually complicate the meaning we give to money because of the importance the word has attached to it. Simply, money is a universal tool we can use to do what we want in life. It's not as evil as many will lead us to believe. It's also not the savior many think. Once we know we want what we want in life and we want to do with money to lead a simple and minimalistic lifestyle, then it can become easier to navigate that thin line between being its master of its servant. Thank you so much, Tanya. Hi. Hola, hola. So, yeah, thank you for your answer, guys. I'm very happy you're really committed to this topic. And certainly, that thin line is what we want to work on. So, most of us are driven to success, right? But success authentically is not what your parents want you to be, which is normally parenting well and taking care of your career, or what society definition is about success, which is normally achieving wealth, respect, or fame. So most people are not connected with the inner meaning of success, which is inherent to each individual. So one of the key questions today will be, what do you want out of life, right? What is your definition of success? Not the definition someone else told you to be or what you feel pressure to do in life. Being success, in my case, for example, is to attain success in higher level in all important areas of my life. And this I've learned for many things I did in my past that I didn't work, right? So I realized that it should be a balance. And it was thanks to meditation that I was able to see these areas and pay attention to each one of them. And I think this is the case of Rodrigo, right? He is trying to be success, in his career or accumulating wealth, but he's doing it at the expense of another area, which is his health. So he's not sleeping well. Another reason for not being healthy is not eating well, right? Not doing proper exercise, not even drinking water, and not even breathing fresh air, focusing on your breath. That's also part of having a healthy lifestyle. So we want to accomplish all areas of life without sacrificing any of them, okay? So if you want to accomplish success at a higher level in all important areas of your life, you have to have a clear vision, okay? And this is not only something I am saying, this is something everybody works towards achieving success. So you need to have clarity of the person you intend to be and the person you want to be. I will say to Rodrigo that professional success or being a millionaire is just a small part of life. Life goes beyond that. Life goes beyond birth and death. Life goes beyond having a nice car, a mansion, a plane, being the best in your career, having 5 children. Life requires more than that. And it's in a higher level that you need to realize and discover what do you want out of life. Okay. Lucila says, personally, success involves a balance in different aspects of my life: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. That's great. And this is actually the areas I will focus today. My next minutes, I will talk about this. So the great thing about being success is that you don't need to compare with anyone. There are many levels of success. Be free and don't take pride in success. If you are successful today, enjoy it, but don't worry too much. Success will come and go. Either it's financial, in relationships, in your health, and as important as those 3, conquering your mind. So professional success or accumulating wealth is just a small part of life. Remember, it's not all. So you don't have to sacrifice your life in order to make a lot of money. Now, there are many levels of success, right? So you need to pick up whatever feels right for you, okay? Feel free to decide what level of success you want to achieve in life. And this doesn't need to be something huge. For example, I wake up in the morning and I say to myself, I want to enjoy cooking my meals today. And if I accomplish that at the end of the day, I succeed. So it can be as simple as that, as making billions and billions of money in one day, because there is people in the world doing that. There are people in the world doing that. So don't be afraid of setting your own goals of success in life. So when we work, like in Rodrigo's case, there is one main thing you need to consider. Are you working just for the drive of getting paid, getting paid and having a salary or making money? Or are you really working for the opportunity to create a better world, to help other people just in a selfish mean of making money for yourself, for your personal success? So if you work with the thought that then you're just gonna get paid, right? You're just gonna live in the future. You're gonna miss all the details about the present moment, and you never be happy, because as much as you make, as much as you want, not necessarily you spend it all. But in Rodrigo's case, this is the case. He is making millions of money, but he's spending all of his money. So I don't think he will ever again the happiness that we all want, because he is just working to spend his money, and this projects us to the future and not to the present. So this affirmation helps you to have success and happiness at work. What is the reason that I am working for, right? Or I am working today not only for my personal satisfaction, but for the wealth of all sentient beings, right? So let's go back to having a clear vision. Are you following me? Yeah? Thank you. So look at all important areas in your life. As Lucila mentioned, there are 4 main areas: physical, social, economics, and the mind. So my advice to Rodrigo and to all Rodrigos out there is to balance life in these 4 main areas. So in the physical level, we need to take responsibility for ourselves, sleep properly, nourish our bodies with natural and simple food, find an exercise routine that is suitable for our bodies and our times, and then be present, work on mindfulness, do one thing at a time. This saves a lot of headaches, a lot of mistakes, and a lot of bad decisions. So this also includes the relationship we have with our body, which is our means in this life. So we need to take care of our body as much as we take care of other things outside ourselves. So in the social level will be the connections to people. We all have our parents. Then some of us have a partner, life partner. Then we have religious and spiritual leaders. Then we have our colleagues at work. Then we have maybe children and friends. So everything is about connection. We are interdependent. We're not here alone. So we need to make real and lasting connections with everyone as possible. So this social area not only include the connection with humans, but as well includes taking care of nature and taking care of all sentient beings. So this includes all the animals around us. Be mindful. Don't hate your neighbor's dog or your neighbor's cat. Just be mindful about everything that is going on around you, about collecting your garbage and recycle, and everything you can do to save our Mother Earth that is, by the way, suffering right now. So in the third area, we have economics or a profession. And this is the point where most of people focus nowadays. How can I make more money? How can I scale to the next level in my company? How can I have 100 companies, etc.? So there is something very important, and I want you to pay a lot of attention in this topic, and it is you need to balance the money. You need to make a huge difference between your needs and your wants. So this my answer the question from Amos. Yeah. So Amos, please pay attention to this. So needs and wants, there is a huge difference. You need a house, but you don't need $1 million house. You see my point? You need a car, but you don't need exactly a BMW. Now, if you have the money to pay it, that's okay. But a lot of people go to the bank and make a loan so they can drive a BMW, and they don't have the money to drive a BMW. So just make wise, wisely decisions regardless your money. Money is actually not the center of your life. It's a tool to live. So this is very important that you bring to your mind today. Let go of greed. We always want more and more and more clothing, more material things, more technology. So part of this saving money is also the people who you associate with. You know, it's not the same associating with the people that is in your same level of economy and incomes than associate with rich people. If that's your case, that's great. You know, there is a good thing about being rich. But if you're not rich and you associate with rich people, then you're going to spend the money that you don't have, right? And you're going to go bankrupt because the money, it's for everybody. Okay, this is something you need to bring to your mind as well. There is money for everyone. There is jobs for everyone. There is opportunities for everyone. So tomorrow still will be money for you, right? So don't worry of making a lot of money if you don't need it. Just have small goals and clear on your economic and professional vision without panic. Another good thing about making a balance in economics is avoiding all kind of addictions, like going to the casino every night, using drugs, because this also make you make the wrong decisions, and we don't want that. And we also affect other people when we are under the effect of drugs and alcohol. And don't buy things you don't want, please. This is something advertising is telling us every day on the TV, on Facebook, on the radio, on the publicity advertisements on the roads. We don't need to buy everything, right? I can literally wear the same clothes every day and wash them every night. So you don't need to buy everything. So don't buy things that you don't need. And most important, for those who are willing to accomplish wealth in this life, be creative. You know, there is efficient ways of working without working 20 hours a day. So we will see a tool that will help you be creative and be efficient about making money. So you don't need to be a slave of work. You can work wisely in a balanced way. And last but not least, this is one of my favorites. Let's see if we have any more comments around here. Otherwise, I will continue. Hello, Julio. Welcome. Julio from Costa Rica just joined. Thank you, Amos. Amos said, my problem is now solved. Awesome. I'm very, very excited for that. Thank you. Thank you for your comments, guys. So now I am ready to explain one of the most exciting parts of these 4 areas that we need to balance in life, and is the mind, right? So if we can divide ourselves in 2 parts, we have our body and we have our mind. So the thing you need to know about the mind is that the mind controls the body, the thoughts, the speech, and the physical actions that we perform on a daily basis. So the problem is, nowadays, our mind is contaminated with greed, crave, hatred, jealous, and tons of ego. So we manner ourselves in the wrong way because the mind is like a magnet, and the mind absorbs everything, attracts everything. And the bad thing is that the mind absorbs quickly the negative things than the positive things. So we need to cultivate positive things in our mind in order to defeat the negative things that come from the outside, right? So there is a huge difference. Negative things don't come from inside. It's normally coming from outside. Our minds absorb, and then we stay in that loop. And how the mind works is that it goes from one thought to another thought to another thought, and it becomes a loop. And before you know it, you're thinking about the next thing and the next thing. And then you never finish the first thought, right? And this we call the monkey mind. So are you familiar with this term? Do you feel sometimes you have a monkey mind? You're thinking, 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 you're overthinking. And this is a natural state of the mind. But as well, there are 3 natural states of the mind that we want to cultivate. And it's a mind that is standstill, peaceful, and focused. So we will see a technique in a moment, and we will learn how to cultivate these 3 positive things about our mind. And why we want to do that, I will explain. People are getting overstressed, for little things, not for big things, for little things. A lot of worries, anxiety, want to get more and more. People are never satisfied. It's like a rabbit running after the carrot all his life. That's the way humans, we are acting sometimes. And therefore, we can never be happy with what we already have. So constantly, are you looking for more? How satisfied are you with what you already have? So go back and check your resources. What do you have until now? You probably have family that watch after you. You have education. Maybe you even have a job. Maybe you even have a partner. You have life experiences. You have a lot of virtues and a lot of positive things. And we want to focus on those positive things today. So clearing our mind from all of these distractions and bring the mind to focus is what really matters in order to balance life, balance wealth, and also have a peaceful lifestyle at the same time. So this will be the conclusion of the first part of today's discussion. In the next part, following part, I'm going to talk about that tool that I mentioned before that I'm willing to teach you today. Are you excited? Because I am. So meditation. Meditation is the tool to bring our mind to center, to balance all areas in life. But what's meditation? Maybe some of you never meditate before. So I'm going to explain briefly that the mind goes from one thought to another, like I explained before. In meditation, we want to do is bring the mind to one thought at a time. Okay, that's all we have to do. In today's session, I am going to share how to bring our minds relax. This is a term called sabai. This is a term that we use in our meditation technique called the Makaya meditation. And being sabai is that state of contentment, of satisfaction, of joy in everything we do, right? So the second thing we're going to learn is how to access the center of our body. Where is the center of our body? Is 2 fingers above the navel. This is our physical center of the body, and it's also the point of balance. You know, all the objects have a point of balance, and this is the point of balance of ourselves. So the mind finds peacefulness, stands still, and focus at the center of the body. So we will learn these 2 techniques. All you need to do is be here. All you need is the mind. And if you have a mind, you can meditate. So now let's prepare for meditation. Please stay till the end because I have some tips I would like to share. Welcome, Melina. Welcome, Alex from Singapore. Welcome, everyone. So let's enjoy the second part of our session, which is meditation. So in order to meditate, I will ask you to find a comfortable position like I am right now, sitting on a chair, and just make your back as straight as possible. Your head is also aligned with your back, and your hands are resting. The palms are facing up, and just forget about your legs. Just relax as much as you can, and remember you will maintain this pose for a long period of time, so be as comfortable and as relaxed as you possibly can. All right, so I will ask you to focus your attention in one single point in front of you, and when you're ready, you're gonna allow your eyes to close gently and softly. I want you to imagine that you're going on vacation. So this will be a vacation for your mind. I want you to imagine that you are at the beach by yourself and you're surrounded by beautiful nature under a palm tree, listening to the sound of the waves in the infinite ocean. And I want you to breathe that fresh breeze and take it all the way to the inside of your body. And then exhale. And as you exhale, let go of tension. Let go of worries. Let go everything that no longer serves you in this moment. I want you to imagine enjoying the beautiful beach in front of you by yourself. There is nothing to do and nowhere to go. It's just you and your mind. And I want you to imagine yourself laying down, touching the sand, and relaxing every part of your body, from the crown head down to the tip of your toes. And I want you to imagine how good it feels to be on vacation with nothing to worry, nothing to take care of by your mind. And just observe the state of your mind without feeling frustrated or getting mad at yourself for having that many thoughts. Remember, this is the natural state of the mind. So don't worry. Just observe and continue feeling the waves of relaxation, tranquility, and peace. And I want you to focus your attention on your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe softly, gently, and slowly. Softly, gently, and slowly. And allow yourself to be completely relaxed. Your body is soft and light. And little by little, go deeper to your breath. And as if you breathe in, feel the space at the end of the breath. Make a pause. And then observe the space with the exhalation begin. This is the center of your body. I want you to focus there. Bring the attention to this center point of balance inside your body. Breathe in to the center and breathe out of the center. And keep enjoying the freshness of these vacations. Feel happy, content, satisfied. And as you continue focusing on this breathing exercise, you will get closer and closer to still your mind. Breathe slowly gently and softly. Be aware, observe, and relax. Everything is a balance, about relaxation and concentration. Keep that balance as you breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. If you encounter any distraction or disturbing thought, don't pay attention. Don't follow your thoughts. Just observe with your mind's eye as if the thoughts are clouds that are running in the sky in front of your mind's eyes. Keep following my voice and keep following your breath and keep enjoying the feeling of contentment, which we call sabay. Feel sabay, happy, calm, peaceful. And I will let you enjoy your own moment of inner peace for a moment. When you are ready, I want you to gently, softly, and as elegant as possible come back, feeling the sensations of your body, connecting with the external world. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Slowly and gently open your eyes. Welcome back. How do you feel? How was your meditation session? I hope you enjoyed this inner peace time, and you can carry with you along the day the sensation of having the mind stand still, peaceful, and focused. That's all you need. Few minutes a day will make a big difference in your life. As a wrapping up of this session, I want to tell all the Rodrigos out there that you can definitely accumulate wealth and have a balanced lifestyle by means of meditation. Meditation helps you achieving everything you want in life. Liberate from greed, hatred, delusion, eliminates stress and insomnia, allows you to think more clearly and more creatively about everything happening in your life. All you have to do is get a clear vision of every important area of life. Be content and grateful with what you already have. Stop comparing yourself. And at the end, everything lies in the ability of maintain a peace of mind. Due to the nature of the world in which we live, it's full of problems. So, in the face of these problems, it's the best to maintain a state of tranquility and calmness and make the best decisions we can make. So, remember, some of the most successful and wealthy people in the world meditate, like Ray Dalio, who affirms that he meditates twice a day for 20 minutes. And we're talking here about a super wealthy man. For example, Richard Branson, who actually did his first meditation flight in October of 2018. Isn't it great? Then, great people, great pioneers like Steve Jobs, he used to meditate as well. And big companies, like Google, like Amazon, like Microsoft, they all meditate. So there is no excuse. If you really want to create abundance and balanced lifestyle, you can do it by means of meditation. And today I want to invite you to our self-development program from Peace Revolution. Actually, I'm going to type the site in the comment box so you can go to the link right there, and please join this program, and I assure your life is going to change after you're taking this program. So I'm gonna read the last messages. Melina from Argentina, hi, thank you for joining the session. Alex says very calming and peaceful. Thank you, Alex. Lucila, thank you. Lovely meditation. Thanks to you. Thank you for joining. So there is the link, peacerevolution.net, self-development program, and your life is about to change. So thanks for joining the session. I'm very excited, very honored to be here with you all the way from Costa Rica, and see you next time.